My trash, you the maid, so you bagged him. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening?
So welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, MELANI. You guys like the new background? I'm back with another video. It's been a while. It's been like maybe a year, a couple of months. I don't even know, but girl, we're back. Oh, and we're better. Okay, we're better. As you can see in the title below, this is a get ready with me and a life update Q&A. I went on my Instagram and asked my followers any questions that you want to ask about my interesting, boring life. If that makes sense. So yeah, let's get into this video. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and share this video if you're a true subscriber, and follow me on all my socials, including Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. They'll be right here on the side of the screen, and let's get started into this. My first question is a favorite thing to do. I have a lot of things I like doing, which consist of sleeping and eating, not really going outside, but you know, I like to read, write poetry or whatever. I always look good. But yeah, so I like to read and write poetry, listen to poetry. But yeah, it's really about it, you know. There's not really a lot of things you could do anyway, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, great question. The next question, what the fuck is this on my face? But the next question is, what is your skincare routine? Unlike a lot of people, like, my skin isn't really, well, let me not even say that, because my skin used to be so bad. Like, I'm talking about like terrible, you know. So it's like, it got better though. At first I was just trying like random products because I didn't even know what my skin type was until I found out like it was oily. Like, because I tend to get really oily a lot, and so I started using Cetaphil. It's the normal to oily skin combination. It works really well for me. I don't know about anything else, but it works really well for me. And I heard a lot of people say like, oh, this and that and the third, like, product isn't really good, this and that. And I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. That product is, you know, okay with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay with me. And I also use, my friend had recommended me the product The Ordinary, and those products right there do wonders. They do wonders. Oh, by the way, all the products that I am using will be in the description below, just in case you're curious. Well, I can't talk for today, but yeah, so yeah, and then I don't really use much. Before, I was using African black soap, like the real authentic black soap, because you know Shea Moisture has that nasty black soap that I tried, and girl, wow, can we talk about this pimple right here? But yeah, so my routine used to change a lot, but now I just stick to one routine, and my skin, I mean, sometimes it's not clear, sometimes it's not, but it all depends. Half the time, it doesn't really depend on the product. It depends on what you eat, what you drink, whatever. And me, I'm not really the type to be drinking my water, but I'll drink it occasionally now. And so, yeah, you know, water goes a long way. Just try to keep your skin hydrated, really, I guess. I don't know, I just wash my face. Just wash your face, okay? Just wash your face, because a lot of you just wake up and not wash your face. But yeah, that's not how I get my skin somewhat clear. I'm not gonna say clear because girl, this pimple wouldn't be on the side of my fucking face. You know? The next question is, do I miss school? Girl. I guess. If you're talking about like school, like in the building, maybe. That's only because I like fucking around. So, ooh. It's only because I like messing around. So it's like, wasn't really paying attention. First period was never looking for me. Hello? Because I was not there. But yeah, I just miss it because of the people. Not because of the teachers and stuff like that. I mean, some of them, but you know, just miss it because of the people. But overall, just online right now, it's cool, but for me, I'll be asleep because I'm glad none of my teachers be like, oh, turn on your camera, because all you're going to see, my back turned. You're not going to see anything else. You're not going to see anything else. I promise you. I promise you that. You know, so, to answer your question, I guess. Yeah, I guess. So, yeah. Someone asked another question, and another question was, where do you see yourself in 5 years, I believe? And 5 years, where do I see myself? I'll be like, what? I'll be like 20-something. We'll figure it out. You know? I'll be 20-something. Girl, I hope at that time I would finish college and be like, you know, out of Jersey. Cause baby, let me tell you something. Jersey, we love it here, but baby, we ain't staying here. Okay, hello? Because Jersey's not really fun. Like, there's nothing really to do here. And girl, everybody know everybody. Like, Jersey's just messy and got love for it, but baby, I can't stay here anymore. So I'll most likely be somewhere like, I don't know, Atlanta, or like, I don't know, somewhere where I could be stable at, because I've been living in Jersey all my life, and honestly, I'm not gonna do that anymore. So, no. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I guess that's where you see me. I just necessarily want to be like stable, because if I'm not stable, then girl, did I even fulfill myself for real? So yeah, and that's where you really want to be too. I don't really be thinking about nothing else. I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, I'm trying to get rich. No, girl. We're trying to be stable. So, why is this not coming out? Yeah, we're trying to be stable and stuff like that. So, yeah. The next question was, I'm looking from the bottom to the top. So, ignore me just looking everywhere, but plans after graduation. Class of 2021. Woo woo. Woo woo. But class of 21, yeah, period. I see myself in college, of course. Not a lot of people want to go to college, and that's perfectly fine. Do whatever floats your boat, honey. But me, I will be in college majoring in social work or human services. Wow, I can't talk. But yeah, human services, just helping out, like, you know, people will be going through it. Because if we're being honest, a lot of people don't talk about their problems in, like, school wise. And they go through a lot at home and don't want to speak to anybody at home, or they just don't think anybody's listening to them in general. And I want to be this type of person to, like, you know, come in my office, talk to me. There's no judgment nowhere. So, period. So it's like, you know, that's where we want it to be. Overall. But yeah, that's my plans. Hopefully, well, it is. We're gonna make it through it, because that's just that, you know? Someone asked, how is my senior year so far? Don't you guys love how like that blended in, besides like the other concealer, but do you see how that blended in so nicely? Period, NARS. But anyway, yeah. Fuck. Senior year, somebody asked me how's my senior year so far. Yes, I am a senior. Woo, fuck. I'm a senior, yes. Senior year so far is, there's really nothing to say about it. You know what I mean? Like, what is there to say? Like, we're online. It's not really like you know, I think the only thing I'm really excited about is my graduation pictures. Like, I want those to come out so bomb, like, no flaws at all type of bomb. So, you know, like, that's really how I want it. And hopefully it comes out that way, because if not, somebody's gonna be upset and that person is gonna be me, because I don't want to look, you know, like I said, back to my skin routine question, my skin is like ultimately very, very, very oily sometimes. So, you know, hopefully my Urban Decay could come through and help assist out, because we don't want that. No, I'm not speaking for anybody else, but me personally don't want it. Don't want it. Yeah, that's really how it's going so far. Nothing exciting. It's just like get up every morning and sleep through my classes and just hand in assignments at like 11:59. That's really how it's going right now. So there's your answer. Somebody asked if I want kids in the future. Why is that a question right now? It's like, no, but of course I want kids in the future. I would want kids like, I don't know, I come from a very huge family. So I probably would want like, I would want probably 3 or 4, you know, and that would be it. And so, you know, that's really it. Have a little me running around. A little me running around, or a little, you know, little my boo thing running around. So yeah, kids, I feel like I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, I don't want no kids, I just want to live lavishly and be, you know, kid free, da da da. Like, girl, are you living life for real? Cause the only thing that scares me about having kids, girl, they gotta come out of my coochie. Out of all things, my coochie. Or like, if not even my coochie, my motherfucking belly at that. If I have a C-section. I don't know. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. But I really hope, like, one thing about my kids, I will never like project anything that I went through onto them, because listen, they did not ask to be born, so you can't really push that onto some kids. But you know, people do that anyway. I don't know why, but girl, that is not cute. It's not cute at all. And so, and plus I'm going on a whole rant about this, but plus I watch like, okay, this is a weird moment, but I watch certain things like, I watch certain things like home birth, or like just women giving birth in general, cause like, girl, that is that right there is so beautiful. It's like a whole new life coming right outside of you, for one, and for two, you know, it's so like adorable and a very heartfelt moment. So it's like, period. And I've seen some of like the births, you know, the mothers is a little scary, girl. I'm afraid to push. I feel like that'd be me. I'd be very embarrassed at like nurses and doctors looking at my coochie, filling up my coochie, like, Sir, please. Get out my coochie. Get out my coochie. So, yeah. Just the thought of it, girl. But, yeah, that's my thought. Oh, no, not even. I'm not even done. I also watched, like, people give birth in the forest. That right there, I don't know how I feel about that, but that right there, they are very, like, imagine you just giving birth and a motherfucking deer pop up, like, deer just watching you, like, give birth in the middle of a goddamn forest. I don't know, but that right there, it's not my cup of tea. I'll do like a home birth because, you know, people in America be playing with black women's lives, if we don't know that by now. But they be playing with black women's lives in any type of way, any shape or form. And the amount of stories I hear with women dying from birth and stuff like that, I really do pray that my pregnancy is good, like, through, before, during, and after. Because, listen, I'm not about to be popping out no kid for somebody who not really, you know, effing with me like that. Oh my god. I'm using the whole entire rumble sugar. But yeah, so I don't want to do all of that. Because it's just like, no. Yeah, it's none of that. None of that at all. So yeah, if you don't want to have kids, you're probably just saying that right now because, you know, you want to see the lavish style for yourself. Girl, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to pop somebody's children out and you just have to live with it. Point blank period. You know. So, the next question was, how is your hair journey and what products do you use and stuff like that? If you do not know, if you're a new subscriber or you just are watching the video just to watch it, I cut my hair in 2018, the summer of it, because I had a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Ooh. A lot of damage. So from there, I was just like, you know what? We're gonna cut it off. And that was like, that was really bold of me. Cause like at the time, I was going to a school full of white people. So yeah, I was going to a full school of that, you know? And so it just was like, are they really like gonna judge me? Or like, is it, you know, I was just really worried about what people were gonna say. But then, I just said, fuck it. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what the hell I'm gonna do, okay? So, yeah, I just cut it. I didn't like it at first, and I was very insecure. But then, you know, I got into wigs, okay? And honestly, throughout the hair journey, that was really the main thing. Wigs. Like, wigs really helped my hair grow. Like, you know, like, to just help. It's a protective hairstyle. So it's like, it's really great to use. And you know, if you really why am I losing my train of thought? And if you really want to start wearing wigs or whatever, then in all means necessary, go ahead, be my guest, you know? Because at the end of the day, I really don't think nobody should be worried about what anybody else is doing. So yeah, it was wigs, braids, but I don't really like braids like that necessarily anymore. A lot of, like, you know, goddess braids, a lot of what else? I did a lot of hairstyles. One thing about me, I switch my hair a lot. So yeah, it was just that. And products, I was switching products a lot, like, because I was still trying to figure out my hair. I was trying to figure out, like, you know, what type hair I had, and come to find out I had 4C until recently, because now I think I'm a 4B, 4C type of way. So, you know, your hair pattern, you can definitely change it, for one. And for two, where's my highlighting brush? And for two, you know, I think, yeah, I was changing to sum it up, I was just changing my products a lot. But it was kind of hard to find like edge controls, gels to lay my hair down, and I didn't want to break it. I recently just put, like, after a year and a half, I recently just went to like go get a doobie and stuff like that. And girl, so much heat, tried to damage my hair again. Cut those out immediately. I also use a hair growing oil because I don't want my hair to be the same length. So, you know, and this is where we're at right now, without any fake hair or anything. So my hair journey has been ups and downs, but to be honest, you really just gotta hold in with that. If you really want to be a full-grown natural, it takes patience, time, energy. Heavy on the energy, like energy. So yeah, it's been very fun, and I still have a long way to go, because I'm not stopping until, because right now when I flat iron my hair, it's like to the top right here, because I recently got a trim, so it's right here. I wanted to hello, get down there maybe, you know. So the journey continues on, and if you want to cut your hair and do a big chop, highly recommend, you know, highly recommend. And you could just continue on from there. One of the questions somebody also asked me was, do you know where you're going for college? Girl, no. I really don't know where I'm going, honestly. I mean, I do have a couple of places in mind, but I don't know where I'm going. Because not a lot of colleges in New Jersey have my major. Or they just have it under a different name and I don't look. So, yeah. And another thing is, like, New Jersey is so, like, I don't know. Like, there's barely any schools here. And I don't want to go out of state because, you know, my mom is just very... Me and my mom, sum it up, we like this. Okay, we like this. So she doesn't want to, like, see me go so far away. And on top of that, I wouldn't want to be far away either because I'm very antisocial. So, very antisocial, and I don't really think I would click with anybody like that. So, simple as that. You know? And, yeah, but sooner or later, I'll figure it out. And shoot, I might be going to college with you. Hello? I might be going to college with you. The last and final mother freaking question is, I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of questions from motherfuckers being nosy. You know? The last question, I believe, is, do you have a boyfriend or a entanglement? Y'all trying to get me caught up. That's not even funny. But I do not have any entanglements, please. But I do have a boyfriend. I'm not gonna tell you his name or anything, because I will literally like, that's literally all I have to say. Just know he's there, he's around, you know. So yeah, that's really, you know, he's here. Hey boo, he's here. So yeah, period. Okay guys, and that is the last of those questions. And this is the final look of getting ready with me. Well, not really, because it's like 12 o'clock at night, but then again, you know, whatever. Yeah, so with that being said, I'm going to end this video right here. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It would very much help me. So like this video, share with your friends, and also leave a comment too on what you guys would want to see on this channel. And Like I said, you can follow me on my socials. They will be right here. And that is really it. Until next time, it's your girl, MELANI. See ya.